give that one as a bit of a neutral. So I don't think Sturt have got they've got the first centre clearance after that's been all south. They're trying to get it here but can't pick it up at the moment. This is Draper, Sid Draper, game number 2 I think, with the worm burner kick for Sproul.
The ball comes spinning back into the park. Wrench trying to get free purchase against Skinner.
Record. Marty Mattner, when he drew up the game plan, this would have exceeded anything he could have dreamed of. South trying to get a clearance. Draper is tackled, manages to get it off. Column in the Sunday Mail.
I didn't get a Sunday Mail today. I'm behind the times. My apologies. Thank you, Phil.
But yeah, sorry to bring the bad news.
There's a useless stat gone.
But yeah, Carruthers has picked it up. He's off. He looks up for the middle of the ground. His hand pass sent his teammate Wilson.
People, if you want to just look through your garage sales and your sheds, we need some help down here at
I know a man who does garage sales.
So do I indeed. He doesn't have much luck at him either, I believe. Draper to Gibbs to Sampson, working his way through the centre square, but he puts up towards the top of the square. Draper just works his way cleverly through traffic in towards the forward 50. That's a good pick off.
Inside 50. Nice stretch and mark by Sammy Skinner. A rare rebound 50 by South. Defence has got to feel totally demoralised. They're right at...
Cut off in there, but Bedford also playing up the ground much. Now they're just looking to try and work it through. Draper just trying to hurry it forward. Brooksby, who really has battled manfully all day against Doyle. Tap down. Socket away from Frederick. Wilkinson comes out and presents, slips through his feet. Back by hand out towards Haynes, who always exits reliably with foot. Sends it up to the contested situation. Doyle, he was just crashing through and collected Sid Draper on the way through, who got a free for his troubles, who's being shepherded out of the contest there by Battersby. So this is a young man you're going to see much, much more of in the later years in the high level, no question about that. Came off today, Lachlan, if you're watching, I know you like watching it out on the broadcast, as does Sammy. They go backwards there. Gibbs to Draper, who just spins and dices back inboard. Tried to cut it back inboard, only as far as Brewer. Kirkland pulls the kick inboard. Now it's with Draper, who just navigates his way cleverly through traffic. They work on the out.
Brooksby leading Doyle to the ball. Draper with a handball in hope.
Called to play on, going into the centre. Draper's still presenting. Just slipped through his fingers.
At the next level up. South try and move it forward and hand pass out. So they haven't stopped fighting, South, which is good. Frustrating for the fans, but good. Draper kicks it towards the 50-metre arc. Sturt have some numbers through the hands of Douglas. South on the counter. Skinner draws the defence, gets the hand pass on, needed a little bit
to
more.
The feet there of O'Neill, who's tried very hard. Draper, Haynes, they're just working amongst themselves at the moment.
This might be their shot to break this record. They're running in waves now. Break the tackle. Again, there's the backup. That's Battersby.
Exactly right. Tap down, Carruthers. That was a very long speculative handball. It isolated Draper, if nothing else. Carruthers is going to get it back. Sproul has the one today. He's been a great recruit for Greater Western Sydney, but in doing so, he sends it into the pocket where he identifies just when you thought we couldn't get more obscure. We will always lift the bar here between myself and Phil Hurden.
Draper got a stat for that.
Turns around, sends it in towards the square. Punch comes in over the top.
He handballs again!
And they bring it back inboard. South Adelaide looking down there for Draper. He's having some good moments late. He's had some pretty good moments today in general. Yeah. Got to remember, this is a young man who's in his second senior game. He sends it up towards centre half forward. There's plenty flying for it. Big fist. It is Sturt. 17-5, 107, with only one behind in that last term. Have defeated South Adelaide 11-7, 73. The goal...